Episode 100. She was the substitute. Wearing the headphones, Serena was listening to the conversation recorded by the wristwatch. When noticing that Amelia Robinson had given the watch away, Serena smiled and her fingers danced on the keyboard. She was typing into a chat with Henry Miller. "Let me know. Give me 10 minutes. When Henry called her, Serena happened to hear Julia's confident tone. Serena's hands shuddered. Her cell phone fell on the floor. I could make her lose her baby without anyone doubting me. Putting her hands on her flat lower abdomen, Serena's heart trembled. Julia was behind that. Coach Dean was hired by her. Serena had even given Julia benefit of the doubt and planned to go easy on her. However, it was no longer necessary. No one answered the call, so Henry sent a question mark in the chat. She asked, "Any clue?" Henry wrote, "I'll talk to you over the phone." When the phone rang, Serena picked up and heard Henry say, "I got it." Serena's heart sank as she asked Henry to continue. "I followed the IP address information of Julia and found that she had 3. One for work, one for private, and one was constantly offline. However, it was activated just now." Serena thought that for sure Julia had someone helping her. "Where is it based?" "Not sure for now. However, Julia was definitely behind the incident with Coach Dean. I think she would definitely take action soon. Did you use the wiretap that I gave you? Did you get anything from it?" "Yes. Will you follow up on that? I think it's more complicated than we think." Over the headphone, Julia was still talking through the wiretap. Serena was paying attention to both conversations. Julia's tone suddenly changed, attracting all Serena's attention. She said, "So what? If we couldn't get her this time, we will have another chance. Isn't the old captain throwing her a press conference? We will give her a huge present at that time. I still have more chips on hand. The idiot Serena is not even my match." "What present?" Julia asked curiously. "You will know by then." Julia did not answer her. Hearing a ringtone, Julia said, "I have a call. Step outside for a minute." Julia went away and her voice disappeared. Serena hastily said to the phone, "Henry, could you listen in on Julia's call?" Henry answered lazily, "I'm doing that already. I'll send you the recording later." After a few minutes, Henry said it was done. Serena asked hurriedly, "What is it?" Henry was stuttering. I heard it all. But you have to brace yourself first. This is not good news." "What did they say?" "They're going to meet up tonight." "And then? What is the bad news?" Henry hesitated for a while and asked, "Well, is Mr. Robinson around you?" Serena noticed the change in the way that Henry called Jake. Normally, he would just say your husband. "What is it? Tell me!" "Brace yourself." Serena felt slightly uneasy, preparing herself for all the bad news. However, she had no idea what kind of news Julia could have to make Henry talk so carefully. Holding her breath, Serena waited for Henry's words. In the end, Henry said sympathetically, "That woman is pregnant." Serena felt her ears ringing as if someone had crashed in her brain. Henry became silent, and so did Serena. After a long while, Serena said resolutely, "That's impossible." Jake did not say anything and sent Serena the recording. With her hands shaking, Serena put her finger on the touchpad. She wanted to open the file, but her heart was trembling. No way! In her previous lifetime, Julia had never been pregnant. And if Julia had been pregnant, she would have told the world, considering her character. Right. It was impossible. Serena curled her lips with great effort and asked, "There's no way the baby is Jake's, right?" Henry sighed. Serena's heart was wrenched. She downloaded the recording and played it. It was Julia's voice. 7 p.m. Same place. A new mission? Are you going to screw with Jake's girl again? Mind your business and your tongue. Otherwise, I could get back the money that I gave you. Just asking. What do you need this time? And what is the pay? Let's talk in person. In addition, I want you to add something in the video I asked you to make. Add what? I will add the information about my pregnancy. What? You are really pregnant? Yes. It's Jake's. Her voice was sweet and soft, dripping happiness. Serena had lost all her strength hearing that. She suddenly thought of the sexual noises from Australia that had been bothering her for 2 months. So this would be Julia's first trimester, when a couple should refrain from sex. Thinking of Jake's passion toward her over the past days, Serena wondered if she was being treated as a substitute, just because Julia was pregnant. Serena almost went blank as her heart ached. She should not think too much about this, and she did not want herself to. However, her mind was running wild, bringing tears down her cheeks. When Jake went back from work, he immediately went to the master bedroom. Because of the progress they had made, Jake had asked Serena to stay in the master bedroom. As he entered the room, Serena had her back toward the door, sitting in front of her laptop in a daze. Jake hugged her from behind and buried his face in her neck, whispering, "I'm back." However, as he looked up, he saw tears on her almost recovered face. "What is it?" Jake glanced at the screen of her laptop and saw it was a chat between Serena and Henry. Before Serena turned it off, Jake looked slightly upset. Pretending not having noticed it was Henry, he said, "Let's move your stuff into the master bedroom today." All her stuff was still in her bedroom. Since they were husband and wife, they should live in the same room. However, Jake's words meant something else to Serena.